What is up, guys? Welcome back to the guide. We're just kicking it off right where we left off. I did say I wanted to do the Twin Princes in this video too, because in fact after this there's only legitimately the Soul Ascender, so which is the final boss fight. The cutscene itself is only like 2 or 3 minutes long, so officially this video is going to be on the shorter side, but officially it's not going to be really that long of a video. So because trust me when I say you're gonna have more teeth. Now the bright side of Sirris is that she's loyal as a dog, but she bites like a newborn puppy. She's like, her weapons are kind of lackluster. The only thing powerful about her is her miracles, because she's using an S-Stock, and I don't think even leveled up it's very powerful. So how she made it this far, I don't know. Oh, so now you're just gonna open up with that. If you can, try to keep Sirris alive. As I said, if you can. If not, don't really worry too much about her. Once she finally buffs up that weapon. There we go. Oh, Lord. He does get weaker, so yes, he has a lot less health. And that is the last of my resin. Come on. He resurrects with a lot less health. This might take me a couple tries. I didn't notice my health. But his health does decrease, so I'm actually kind of glad I died. Not because I need to try to prolong this as much as I can. But at the same time, I don't want to spend forever, because as I said, this fight, usually it would be good to have two. So if you... I am kind of curious though. I've always wondered this. Is Obrecht still alive? And the thing is I could actually get all of his spells relatively early. But, wait, where's my stats? My intelligence is lackluster. But... travel. I'm just curious. I don't actually know this to be a fact. Perimeter, no. Crucifixion Woods. I might have to change my armor, not gonna lie, because my armor's not exactly the most powerful. Well, I do have quite a bit going towards it, so might look into it. But yeah, no. He can... Twin Princes probably will give you a lot of trouble. Like, it's given me a lot of trouble. But I don't know if he's actually alive. Or if he can actually... These guys are pathetic. I think it's... I honestly want to say Yeah, I'm doing so much damage now that they're barely able to register it. I think he is still alive, but I don't know. You'd have to be very careful. He can be parried, though, so I kind of want to try that. Oh, he is still here. Okay. He won't really, but, do I really want to waste the time, though? To reallocate some points. You know what? I'm going to. I'm going to get him to join. So I'll just sacrifice 2 of my endurance to get him to join. Sure. I mean, then I'll probably reallocate. Because he's actually pretty good, but I don't know if he will join. Because officially I could just give him all of the scrolls. I would need to go to the Farron Keep and grab all of the scrolls. I think it would be in the Farron Keep ruins. Yes, because there's 2 that I still don't have. That means yes. I mean, I'll probably work on it. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm thinking it might be too late to actually ask for his help, but I could give him all of the scrolls and legitimately just farm for like a little bit. I don't want to spend most of the video doing this, but I kind of want to show this just to say that he is. Oh, I didn't grab the items here. Or did I? Notice how my bar is a lot longer than whenever I first entered. Yeah, I forgot to get... That's fine. Just go ahead. Come in here, grabbing what I need, which is this, and I think, yeah. Oh, and if you want to know where the location of all the scrolls is, I was meaning to do a whole video based around this, but I didn't, so kind of doing this because there's a lot of stuff in here. But if you want the 2 scrolls, if you already have the other 2, which I do, see, I already have 3. There's 4 scrolls in total, but if you hug this wall to the left, you will come across some basilisks that will be in your way, but otherwise, once you kill them, there's only gonna be like, what, 3 or 4? I think. But they are much weaker than you at this point. My curse is a little lackluster, but yeah, if you come in here, then you'll have access to the golden scroll, which is literally the final scroll in the whole collection. Now, I am going to go ahead and reallocate some of my points. I might try this. I don't know if this is going to work, because I've been told that if you Bonfire last rested at, because I want to go to Rosaria's Fingers. She is officially the only covenant that you can join that will give you the option, oh, pardon that will be able to reallocate all of your points. If you have a Pale Tongue, of course. Pale Tongues can be farmed for, but officially nobody knows what enemy drops them, so officially if you can figure it out, you're 1 step ahead of everybody else. I need to go to Rosaria's Bedchambers, and then I need to go to Crucifixion Woods, get him, go to the Firekeeper, because I think if you move 1 more step, if you literally leave without giving him any of the scrolls, he will legit leave. and you will never be able to find him again. I think he will like just go off and die somewhere. I don't know or what. Because technically you're supposed to do his quest line fairly early, but considering that I'm this late in the game, and so okay. Neat. Reallocate attributes. During this lifetime, the price of rebirth is paid in pale tongues. Rebirth can be performed. Yes, you do have a limited amount of times to do this. The thing is, though, I'm not going to keep myself much different. We'll keep that at 40, where I was. I think this was at 50. Actually, I might, 10 intelligence. Oh. I could just go ahead and just reallocate all of my points back. I don't know how many points I'm technically at. Oh, I'm literally missing 3. So while that's going to be lackluster, at the same time, I actually came out with a bonus. So officially, I don't really mind. There we go. And now I can officially go talk to him. Don't ask me who that is. Officially, I don't know. I've never actually came back here to this late in the game. Oh, it's an enemy. Oh. Oh. Okay, so interesting little fact. If you haven't killed him, you can come back here and kill him as a grub form, and he won't attack you, and you can get his pick. I didn't actually know that. Interesting little facts. Even I'm learning new things. Okay, because I didn't kill Heinzel in this go-through. Okay, so I'm learning all kinds of new things. You can actually still get Heinzel. He won't be a helper later, because he's officially dead now. Neat. Didn't know that. Now, seeing how this will work, because officially what you got to do is give him all of them, and all of the spells cost a lot. So I'm probably gonna have to go through, probably get and go farm some souls. So I might just go ahead and like kind of cut it off here and just do this. But I kind of want to see if you're able to. I mean, I got plenty of time, but at the same time, to farm that many souls that quickly, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be rough. I'm trying to get me a little bit of a head start because all of the spells I have to learn from him range in different... I have scrolls in which you might be interested in, so I'm kind of curious.
Well, this isn't what do you want. This is my study that you haven't any business. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am. However, what champion demands service? Clearly, you're not, so you will make that in exchange for, well...
And make a promise. Okay, technically, I think I broke him by technically coming this late in the game with most of the bosses dead. So, yes, you can, in fact, still get him. But, unfortunately, due to the fact is my lack of time and my farming I'm going to need to do. I hate to honestly cut it and only make it a 15-minute video, but I'm going to kind of show, like, all about it, so I might just go through the Grand Archives, because just go through the whole Grand Archives, kind of get you guys like a little bit more familiar with the place. Officially, there's a lot of things I still haven't done Dark Drift you can officially get. You just have to kill Yuria. Yes. And then you get it. But the problem is, though, is that if you kill Yuria, you officially disband yourself. Oh, yeah, and Oberek will now be purged here. There we go. Once you do, you will have every sorcery available in the game. Unfortunately, you see what I mean by it's going to take me a little bit to farm all of these. That's really good. How many do I have? I have 4,000. Officially, I can only get three. And the more you get, and go ahead and get that one. The more you get, the more you can start hearing. The more you can start hearing it in his voice, he is in fact becoming your friend. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Shield of Want. Take that off. On because the Shield of Want does, as I said, does increase soul gain. But I don't want to actually bore you with a little bit of farming. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and show off the Grand Archives for a little bit, cut it off a little bit, and call this part 1. So yeah, most likely that's what I'm gonna do, because I need to farm all of those Dragonkin Mausoleum. That would be not a terrible place to go get it, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to go to the Grand Archives. But kind of get you guys to a bit more familiar with the Grand Archives, because once you learn it, officially it's not that terrible of a place. And not to mention I'm going to be going one-handed, so it will be a little bit easier, you know, now that I don't have like a lumbering hunk of iron holding me back. But I'm sorry this is going to be kind of a boring episode, but more or less this is kind of the workup to the final episode. So yeah, I am kind of sorry about that. I might call this the end part 1 and call the other one the end part 2. I'm just kind of deciding what I want to call it, but yeah. Nope. I want you to come down. But yeah, you deal with those. If you want to, you can go up there. Now you can also deal with the gargoyles. They will drop like a hefty amount. I think I would only need like 30 or 40,000, but he can give you 3 rings of sorcery. If you also want to, you can also give yeah, these guys are pretty good. Actually, there is, oh wait, I did show that. Well, crap. I already got the Outrider set. But yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of souls. Now, granted, I have been getting a good chunk of them, so I don't need that many. But a good chunk would still kind of help me. I think these guys drop a good chunk of souls that I could get. As I said, Shield of Want, 1 upside. Get a little bit more extra souls, downside. Oh my goodness, that made such a difference. Now I can get quite a few of his spells. But yeah, it doesn't even matter what order you get them in, but if you get like them in a certain order, Uh, he'll eventually give you all of the rings, but if you... Ow. Well, I actually didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it did. I think if I'm not mistaken, if you're in wax form, you still retain the, the defense boosts of, I think these guys can actually drop Thrall Axe. Cute. More or less, this is kind of build up. I'm sorry, this is, as I said, I'm sorry, this is a very boring episode. I mean, there's not gonna be much commentary on this because this is pretty much farming at this point. I mean, officially, I could go and buy them, but I feel like I'd still be lackluster. But yeah, once you officially learn the area, it's really no big deal. Yeah, see, he doesn't spawn back in. Wish he did. Doesn't. Oh well. Yeah, as I said, this is gonna be kind of a boring episode. Just relax. How was your day? Mine was good. My town's now on kind of stay at home. Wait. Oh, here's something I didn't show. If you're good. Ha ha ha. Bright news about. Oh crap. Yeah, that's what I mean about he's a kind of a probably gonna need a roughly about, oh hey, and I got another helmet. Yeah, about 40, maybe 50,000. The reason I say I'm gonna need about that much is because officially I need to get all of his spells. One's 15,000, I think one's for 10,000. Dunk head and wax. I don't really need to do that just yet. Let me go ahead and kill the last guys here. I might have enough, actually. Might. He doesn't ask for a whole lot for his. Like, I'm actually relatively glad about that, but but yeah, no, there's no official way to get back. 51,000. That should be plenty, honestly. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head back to the bonfire. Let's try that. And honestly, at this point, you can, if you want to, reallocate your points to going back to what you had it at. But I just went ahead and just did something smart anyway. I went ahead and, because I have a funny feeling I was going to need to do that anyway. Because the thing is that to use some of the good hexes, you need to... I need to go get his other pyromancy tome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the let's go ahead and get the golden ones first. And shoot, I've almost forgot about that. Okay, So yeah, I am gonna have to go do that again because if you notice, there was one for 18,000. But at the same time, talk.
Folly to claim life no matter. You're a fine sorcerer. You should have someone.
Young Dragon Ring,
How do you like this?
Silent Ally,
With this, you can be sure to tell it's a very old trick. Remember that the sorcerer only acquired from it inadequately. Again, promise to stay safe.
promise to stay safe. See, now he's slowly becoming your friend because you are learning more from him than he would ever expect. Because you are, and because he's actually the biggest, he was the most powerful sorcerer, and now that he's got a person who's just as powerful as him learning under him, kind of likes it. And and now he sees you as a friend. I think if you learn 5 sorceries, you get the young dragon crest ring. If you get all of his sorceries, he gives one more ring. And if you get all of the ones that keep you hidden, like hidden body, oral decoy, basically ones that are easily for pranks, you actually get the hidden dragon body, which basically removes your sound. One removes one increases sorceries, and one greatly boosts. I already have the bellowing, so Dragon Crest Ring, which is basically a bigger one, but I think there's one more. Come on. You follow these areas, you'll be relatively understanding how Grand Archives works. I always come in here just to kill a few dozen enemies. Then this is not exactly the smartest way, but it is a way. I might have enough time to do Twin Princes and finish out. No, I'll probably show you guys where he spawns now that I'm actually doing his quest line. Ugh. Don't go that way because you're gonna get cursed heavily. 666. But yeah, and you should get a crystals. Let's go ahead and dunk my head. He dropped something? These guys don't normally drop anything, that's why. Oh, another thrall axe. Okay, something else I can sell for later. Come on. Ah, crap. Crystal. One downfall. Ow. I don't know if that's magic or if that's actually crystal. But it was slowly tearing our health apart. Notice now how your flask is able to do. Honestly, if you really want a good, like, idea of... You son of a... Well, I already have the wax active. I might as well go ahead and kill these ones up here. When you defeat Twin Princes, regardless with or without Oberek, I'm doing it with Oberek. Interesting little fact, though, is that if you have the wax already on you, and you get more wax on you, it actually further makes you immune to curse. I think you can... There shouldn't be really anything here. Besides her. No, I'm gonna need at least 30,000, and unfortunately, all the NPCs are dead, so I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call this like a good video for right now. I'm very sorry that this is a very boring episode. Okay, for a minute there, I thought he was floating. I was like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. So, interesting little fact. Do you want Heinzel's pick for, like, if you want to reallocate all your points to, because you can keep picking up Pale Tongues if you just want them. So, just in case you want to reallocate all your points, you can, and turn yourself into a beastie wizard boy. And, like, one of your other future new games. See how you, would like it? I'm not gonna call it just yet. As I said, I'm gonna call this part 1. But I'm at least gonna get it. Kind of show where his spawn point is. So whenever you do call upon Oberek, he does help you. Not to mention, it's not a terrible idea to have like all of the spells learned. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. I mean, there is a few more enemies I could kill. I think. I mean, yes, I know of the knight up there. But I don't really waste my time with him. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, you. I don't have wax. I'm not gonna waste my time on it. As I said, the most useful item that you'll have is the coiled sword. You can get another one, so if you're getting close to the bonfire, the other Firelink shrine, then feel free to just, put this one in your storage box, pick it up, and then take it to Crow, just to get the items, because you can keep doing that with all of them. Because officially you're just going to get duplicates of all of the items. Now, I know I could be spending these on levels, but in reality's sakes, I kind of want Oberek as a friend. And, as I said, get the most expensive ones first, so then you know about what you need to farm for. Okay, so I need a 10,000 crystal mint, so I need 10,000. 10,000, and I legitimately have... I don't even need to go out. I could literally have enough junk in my inventory that I could just sell. I'm gonna keep the crystal scepter though. No, I'm not selling that for 3,000. I could, but I'm not. Could sell a lot of the gems. Could sell Heinzel's pick, but I kind of want to keep that. Sell the thrall axes. Oh yeah, there's the Okanari and Obadachi. There's the Irithyll rapier. Gonna go ahead and sell that and that, because I'm not gonna keep it. Sunlight straight sword. That's Henri's sword. There's the Drake blood sword. It is so split. I wouldn't even waste my time. Go ahead and sell it. I'm gonna keep that. Keep that. Yeah, I didn't want to waste any time on that, so sell that. There's Avalyn. You can give it to Crow. And there's the Crystal Sage Staff. Sage Crystal Staff, which is a very powerful staff. Downfall is, yeah, there's the Sacred Bloom Shield. It's not really great on defenses. Go ahead and sell that. Lothric Knight Shield, pretty good on defenses, honestly. What's its fire? Not bad, actually. Okay, keep it. That's a Stone Parma. If you want to get rid of these just because they're just bulky out of the way, you can. Oh wow, I might actually wield that into battle. Because actually that one would be better. Ooh. I could then give yeah, see, I got a lot of items to sell. I even have like 3 Lothric Knight helms. How the heck did I get that many? 4. My bad. That's downfall of playing this game while recording. You get all kinds of stuff. Yeah, sadly, we're not going to be able to get to the Twin Princess fight just yet, because in reality sakes is that I forgot that this is... I'm just going to sell those, honestly. That's a lot of arrows. Yeah, I'm a collector of sorts. Forgot something? Yeah, your final spell. And you are good.
You are no or all these sorceries, and if this were the dragon's, well, overtly despised. Well, I suppose it's time. I would hate to see our agreement better left tucked away. You are no or
I think now if you reload the area, he will... Which, by the way, if you really want to skip it, just quit. I don't know if I showed this, but quit and then come back. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call this the end part 1, because I didn't mean to do this. I thought I was going to be able to take him on easily, but Cirrus keeps dying. So, continue. And he should be disappeared. If he's gone, once he's gone, then you can officially call him for help. And if you want to, you can allocate all your points to some wizardry, and you can actually become a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a hairy wizard. Oberek, you are gone, my friend. I am sorry. Give pyromancy tomes. Learn pyromancies and see now he's got abilities. I know I didn't get the Great Swamp one. There's a Great Swamp one right where Krabos are. If you haven't picked it up, go ahead and go pick it up. But I'm going to go ahead and show his spawn location now. And then after that, I will go ahead and leave the video there. So go to Dragon Slayer. This is going to be kind of... this was actually a lot longer than I was expecting. But to be fair, though... To be fair, you are going to need to do... So, interesting fact is that this is a little new information for me. Is you can do his quest line even after you beat it. Beforehand, you had until Abyss Watchers to officially do his quest line. However, I think that time frame is still gone, but I think it's then switched to the next major boss. I think, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and walk all the way over there. I'll probably head back to the bonfire, to be fair, just to be safe. Because staying up there would put me at risk of probably dying, and no offense, I just don't want to deal with that. I've already lost too many embers as it was. But yeah, no, we just learned some new information that Heinzel actually does end up showing up at the... Crap! Did it again. This will happen more times than I'd care to admit. Can officially wield it. 61. And how much? I might have to go like 68%. Just as half a Havel monster. Are you kidding me? How much more points am I if I literally put on the helmet? Oh my gosh. I'm actually not terribly far off, but the sad part is I would 70. I could literally wield the Winged Knight helm. How does that look anyway? It looks freaking ridiculous. No offense, but it doesn't look that terrible, but I wouldn't exactly wear that. What about Outrider? Not terrible, actually. Not my cup of tea, but not terrible. What about this? You have looked upon his face. Oh god. So yeah, I can officially wield it. It's just the problem is though, Not terrible. I really wish there was something that actually still had the look, but I might just go ahead and wield this just for the sakes. And I'm actually fast rolling. That's what's sad. But yeah, now Oberic officially shows up here. Here's little Oberic. He's got a dagger and a staff, but he's mostly going to be focusing heavily on it. With that all said and done, actually I think I'll be safe in here if I just hide myself, but I'd have to wait until they do their turnaround. So I might have to quit and come back. I might actually do it with this, honestly, because I'm actually still pretty spry with this. I might switch helmets though. What helmet? I mean, officially, I can wield almost any helmet. I think literally the only helmet that is legitimately overweight is the Cathedral Knight helm, which is not shocking on that half. So wait, what's the difference? Havel's is slightly better in other locations. But the problem is I start fat rolling. What about shield? If I was to get a lighter shield, wouldn't help much. Well, a little bit. We'll switch it back to the Alva helm. That actually was better. And I still am just light enough. You know what? I will call it. I'll call it Big Souls. Anyway, if you like the video, please hit that like button. We will be back very shortly. I'm sorry that this took so long, and I'm sorry about the hiccup. It was just, I wanted to show the quest line. Might as well go ahead and show you how the quest line's done. So, there's that going for you. So, hey, bright news. So if you ever want to be a wizard, now you literally have every scroll in the entire book. But anyway, with that all said and done, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.